One of the easiest forms of dream interpretation is the POW, the play on words. This obvious symbolism can be in the form of an expression, word pun, slang, idiom, or even your own catchphrase that you say all the time, things you say in your own way. It's easy because no interpretation is needed, only knowledge of the meaning of the expression. And it's obvious because the expression itself is the symbol. POWs always show up when I need them the most. When life is busy and I have little time to work on dream interpretation, when I'm having trouble interpreting an important piece of the message, when I need to have instant understanding of an important message, and particularly when I've ignored important messages in previous dreams. The red dream example. A perfect example is a dream that a friend of mine had in which everything in the dream was the color red, representing his anger issues. The expression seeing red signifies anger. He was literally seeing red everywhere he looked. He could see in a mirror that his clothes were the color red, signifying the angry way in which he expressed and presented himself to others. He was stuck in a red car being driven by a dark red scary figure. He was separated from his loved ones in the dream by strange red obstacles symbolizing specific problems that his anger was causing. And even his work building was the color red. My friend had major problems with anger, but had no idea how much it was affecting others or how much it was taking over his life until his dream reflected it back to him. He also admitted that the color red had been appearing in his dreams at an increasing rate, until it finally culminated in this overwhelmingly red dream, too red to ignore. His inner wisdom wanted him to consciously see all the areas in which his anger problem had affected his life, so finally gave him a seeing red POW dream. His dream made the color red so prominent that there was only one way to describe it: seeing red. POWs can appear in your dreams in a number of ways. They can appear as obvious or emphasize symbols within a dream to clarify, emphasize, or to literally point out the obvious. They often appear as exaggerated, strange, out of the ordinary, or even out of place symbols. A POW symbol is always very descriptive, meaning that you automatically use vivid detail to describe it. As you describe it, the play in words is revealed. When describing your dream, if you find that you're describing something the same way each time, or using the same words each time, this is most likely play on words symbolism. The POW can be an action that occurs in your dream, getting your attention, or causing some sort of deep reaction. POW symbols often reflect something hidden about you or something that you don't see in yourself or in the circumstances of your life. They may show up in something reflective, such as a mirror, in order to point out deep emotions, thoughts, opinions, beliefs, or deep reactions. The same POW symbol may appear often in one dream or continually appear in a number of dreams. POWs are often the subject of a dream, as in the red dream that my friend had. Remember, the place in your dream will always point out the subject of your dream, literally telling you this is, quote, where you are at in this area of your thinking or your life. This is why my friend was literally seeing red everywhere, because his anger was affecting every area of his life. Believe it or not, POWs can also appear outside of your dream. You can continue receiving messages and symbolism from your dreams even when you're awake, especially if the important message is time sensitive, or you've been ignoring the message, or simply if you haven't taken notice of the obvious symbolism within your dreams. This type of symbolism is called the extended symbol, which I fully explain in a later book called Your Dream Dictionary. In the case of the POW symbol, the same rules listed above will apply. So take notice if you see the same POW symbols that you had in your dreams when you are awake.